Hello, more Starvaders. Let's get right back into it. Yesterday we had a pretty good run with Zen. Um, it's kind of sad we didn't really get to make good use of his gimmick, but mainly we're here to win. We're here to build up a streak. We're here to explore what is possible within the game. And unfortunately, I think on the higher difficulties, Zen doesn't really get to stretch his legs and like mess around with his own gimmick. He mostly just has to like streamline his deck and do what the other keepers do. It's kind of sad for for like any pilot to find out that that's what you have to do, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think now we're on a win streak of 3 with Kaia, Garu, and then Zen. Let's see if we can keep this going. Okay, just played Zen, cannot play him again. Max. Well, I think it's going to be a free win today. Max, newly released from the latest and final update to the game, and in contention for the strongest character in the game, right next to Callie. No, sorry, Hallie. I keep getting her name wrong. So, Max is a stinger, just like Shun, Hallie, and Kaia, but his unique starter is Res Drive. While you have Shock, all of your attacks will consume Shock to get +1 repeat. This is incredibly good because you start with 5 copies of Plunge in your deck, which shock you while also moving you 1 to 3 tiles away. So all of these moves that you have, they double up your next attack. That can be your jabs, which are able to either hit twice or hit once and draw a card. That can be Reality Slip, which moves yourself a little bit and then like strikes all adjacent tiles. So you can plunge and then Reality Slip twice, which can like hit a lot of targets. Or you can also plunge and then discharge, which throws a charge in the cardinal direction. What does this mean overall for Max? Well, in the early game, his deck does not have any duds. Every single card, no matter what, will do stuff. Even on a turn where he's drawn like 3 plunges, 2 attacks, or even 4 plunges and 1 attack, he will still have a very good turn. By plunge, jab once, draw again, and then you will probably draw into another attack, and then you just attack again. So his early game is insanely consistent, and as you get later and later into the game, his ability to double up any and all attacks as you get like some big ticket attacks like X Slash, Chain Lightning. There's like an endless number of ways that he can just become broken. If you want to really simplify it, he basically starts with the boss relic NG89, which like doubles up one of your attacks every turn. Except he has the potential to like take it much, much further than that because he can shock himself more than once a turn. It's a really messed up character, and I want to see if I can show it off to you today. Alright. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun while we're at it. Every day I wake up, every day I play dodge again. I'm not going to complain about that. The other card here that is, in my opinion, very good, Spirit Jab. Normally like a fine card. You know, it can be a little expensive if you don't have a good way to like make it free by picking it up using float, but it's also just really strong with Res Drive. Being able to double this one up lets you like really just wipe out some boards. We're up against the Eclipse. We're maxed, so I'm really not worried. I have a feeling that today is gonna just be easy peasy, but you never know. Maybe not. This early, I do want to pick up an artifact, but falling angels are pretty tempting, especially when we have spirit jabs. What would I do even? I guess I wouldn't mind upgrading reality slip, discharge, or spirit jab. Like upgrading one of the plunges might also be good. I think I'm actually gonna chase the money here. I'm gonna run to this node and just see what I can do. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna start with a plunge, discharge, discharge. Run here. Oh yeah, so Max is not Kaia, so his pickups work like a normal Stinger's, where enemies moving into it doesn't actually kill them, but if you walk onto it, you get to pick up the card that got thrown there. We're gonna pick that up. We're going to get one more card from here. Then we're going to go here, 1 and a 2. So that's $8,000. Very good. I guess we should. Yeah, if we let this guy live, he just kills us. I think I will just spear jab three of these guys to take care of him. Oh shit. Does this kill us? I think it does. That's a little embarrassing. I guess, yeah, that's just doing ritual for you. We might actually just have to... I think, yeah, we have to spin a rewind on this, because... that was gonna kill us. This will kill the time meter and give us that back. That we got less stars than I would have liked, but it is what it is. I almost want to just keep up. I almost want to just give this plunge retained. I feel like is having a third hit on the Spirit Jab gonna be that good? Maybe it is, man. Maybe it is gonna be awesome, and I'm just not seeing the vision. I'll pick up the upgrade on the Spirit Jab. And you know what? We'll run it back against the Fallen Angels. I really want to farm like a lot of money if I can help it. Oh, Martians. We don't have a great way of reaching it, like, right now, other than, like, plunging into a, reality slip. kind of been hoping I would be able to plunge into a spirit, into like a spirit jab, but I haven't been able to do that, unfortunately. Let's go here and double up on this dodge. Dodge here, dodge here. That's another 6,000 bucks for what it's worth. I thought that Martian... I guess I didn't know precisely what order the enemies would die in when, like, you kill multiple of them at the same time with an attack like... with an attack like spirit... like, reality slip. But no matter. We're gonna be just fine here. Quantum Jab. I've never thought too hard about playing this card until now. Strike a random entity up to 2 tiles away and draw a card. I guess like doubling this up is nice in that like you both get the hit and the draw. Haste. I don't think we're in a great... I don't think we really are like hankering for haste here, unlike some other characters like Hallie would love this. I think Kaia might love this as well. Although moving a lot might be nice. I think I'm gonna try out Quantum Jab today and just see how it feels. Might be awesome. I've kind of been put off by the words like random entity until now, because I kept thinking, oh, it's not going to be consistent, it won't be strong, whatever. Tendrils, Thunderclap. Tendrils could be kind of cool with Discharge, I'm not going to hold you. Deflector. Deflector might be pretty good, honestly. Just get a little bit of... like, it protects you to some extent against junk by, like, delaying you needing to put it into your, like... But I'll pick up Deflector. I will reroll once again, though. None of these cards excite me while I'm on max. I also don't think I'm in a burning... I have a burning desire for shurikens. Boomerang? No. Flight might be kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. But... we could also go for Nemesis, or... Nemesis might be goated, especially against the Eclipse. Yeah, this is a boss that, like, really encourages you to have, like, alternative ways to damage enemies without, like, moving around too much. I think I'm gonna pick up Nemesis here to help us against the Eclipse. It just makes sense. Tech Invasion, it's a really annoying one. But we do have dodge, for what it's worth. Interesting. Quantum Jab does not hit a chronosphere. No, man, this is technically an entity. I think the wording on that is a little off, honestly. I'll go here and then just Reality Slug will take care of a lot of these guys. Then we can just jab, jab. And we're looking pretty good here. With this. I honestly don't even want to do anything this turn. Is that crazy? Because like this bomb's gonna take care of like these bombs are gonna take care of so many things. I think. Yeah. Let's just not worry about it. Let's hit a Quantum Jab here. Yeah, I think Quantum Jab was just worded wrong. It should technically read strike a random invader instead of whatever it says. But no matter. We are gonna have to take care of this. Well, wait. Oh, we've actually already run out of Eclipse to fight at this juncture. I guess we could just go down here and try to kill this guy, but like... Oh, he's actually gonna get killed by this fella. I literally don't have to do anything. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's just double spirit. A double spirit jab. I don't think anything can necessarily go wrong with that. We'll purge this junk and then just move on with our lives. Yeah, would like to kill a few enemies before this echo gets like naturally deaded by the bomb. Oh, that... Right. I guess that's one of the inconvenient things about Tick Invasion. If I get struck before I attack while having my charge, the charge actually goes off. And I'm no longer able to like duplicate my attack, which is a bit of a problem. But I think we will be able to manage just fine. This read, I don't think we'll be able to cash in on this last echo here, which is a bit of a shame. But I don't think. Getting this fight done and over with is just a bit of a blessing, even if we lose out on a little bit of money, because it is pretty scary. Okay, recycler. Do we have a great way? We don't have a very good target for recycler yet. Unfortunately, this does not work on junk, so we wouldn't be able to duplicate the we would not be able to duplicate the charges that are made by discharge, which would actually be pretty good. But in any case, short circuits. I just remember this being very good. Essentially, we get a free shock every single turn if we want, or if we already are shocked at the end of our turn for any reason, we get to just like strike all of our adjacent tiles. It's just like no matter what happens, you get some value out of it every turn as long as like you play reasonably. I think I'll just pick up short circuit and not get too fancy with it. Yep, we're walking into Act 2 with a good bit of cash. Let's see what we can do with this. Alright. Yeah, it's really weird. This should just say invaders, man, because it clearly does not hit every possible type of entities. Oh, whatever. A little bit awkward here. I can't reach anything super quickly. I guess I would like to at least start by taking care of the levers, and then this will also get rid of some of the shields on these guys. Interesting. So when I would gain the charge normally by like not having it drop on the ground, the deflector just puts it on the ground for me. That's really cool. I think I will finish this off with a quick little bit of this. Yeah, I can't actually. Can I spear job? Because all three of these would technically be the closest one to me. I don't want to risk it. Because that would mean we need to spend like an extra spear. Like, that would mean we need an extra chrono token, which I'm not a big fan of spending right now. Let's just do this. Yeah, this is gonna give back. This is gonna give back shield to some of them, but it's totally fine. This gives us that, so we'll just hit this fella twice. Purge this. Oh, the Time Angel's gonna get away, but I think we're gonna get away. I think we'll be just fine. Draw a card here. Go here. Yeah, honestly, there just isn't too much to like, talk about while you're all max. That'll do it, as long as we take care of this shimmer. Alright. Just a standard level, nothing too big. Call Tippy. I've kind of struggled to make anything too exciting happen with this card because of how expensive it is. Would have been pretty nice with Recycler, for what it's worth, but... yeah, like, it does a lot of damage, but you kind of need specific ways to, you kind of need specific ways to, like, move him around, otherwise he doesn't really do that much beyond just, like, hitting the few tiles that he is quote-unquote guarding. How about provisions? I don't feel like we really need to get more pickups going. Quick Draw. Quick Draw has some potential. Never mind. We don't actually have a single Tactics in our entire deck. I don't like any of these cards. I'm already on 2 rerolls, but I think I'm going to reroll once more. Parry could be kind of sick, especially since we have the Tick Invasion. Spear Jab, though. Spear Jab might be the play, honestly. We have a lot of, as it stands, we have a lot of big attacks. I'm honestly not sure. I think Parry has a lot of potential when, like, every boss fight comes with echoes. We have Tick Invasion, which is also always making these ticks that will eventually hit us. The one awkward part about it, I guess, is that, like, because of Deflector, we won't be able to use the charges as readily as we otherwise would, because they would be, like, on the grid, but that's probably gonna be fine. You know what? I think if we were ever gonna take Parry, we would be taking it today, and I'm feeling pretty good about having it here. So I just want to upgrade something else again. Some part of me kind of want to take yet another card, but let's take another upgrade, man. Let's see what we can do out here. Start here, kill this fella. I think I will draw a card. Oh, that kind of sucks, actually. Yeah, I was hoping to Spear Jab onto one of these. Okay, and then we'll do this. I will try to save this guy for a chance at parrying. There we go. Oh, but Parry has the... virus tag, so maybe I just don't worry about it too much. Yeah, maybe a different day. I will go here, I will strike these fellas. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Get shocked. Ooh. I think, yeah, you know what? I do feel this burning need to... I do feel this need to pick up this one-time angel at the very least. We might be in a little bit of trouble against this sponge, now that I look at it, because we still need to hit it like 7 times, but... you know what, something's telling me that we might be just fine. Yeah, like, who the hell am I kidding? We're playing max. It doesn't matter. Quantum Jab. Plunge. Jab, jab, plunge. Oh yeah, plunge, and then the short circuit should take care of the rest. Like I said, man, this man does not have dead air in his deck. It's kind of silly. It's kind of crazy. Getting a draw on the parry might just be fine here. Or we could. Yeah, I think I will. Neither. Plunge. Draw on the plunge. I wonder, because parry already comes with its own, like, draw a card text. Maybe, like, spreading it out a little bit is actually good. I think I'll actually take the upgrade on the plunge here. Divergence. Power cell. I think I'm actually just gonna pick up multi-pass here. It is definitely great. After that, yeah, I think I'll also pick up tempo. Then we'll just get rid of one of our jabs. Getting some, as a stinger, like most of your attacks are going to be close quarters. Getting some ways to move anywhere on the map. There are multiple means for you to do this. Tempo is one of them. Just picking up at least one card like this really allows you to respond well to the later game threats. Nessie is one of them, because this guy will ask you to just be like at a lot of different places around the map throughout the fight. Clumsy, totally fine. Let's beat up Nessie. Yeah, we're just gonna start with one of these. So, let's get started with the parry shenanigans. I'm gonna plunge. Yeah, I have parried. I'm gonna plunge over to here. Then I'm gonna quantum jab twice. So yeah, once I end my turn, I'm going to get 2 copies of So while I would normally get a jam from doing that, instead I get 2 charges, which is very nice. I am going to need some card draw in my deck to make up for the fact that I am putting so much of that stuff into my deck, though. Let's start with this. Do I want to do that? Sure, why not? What's the harm? Pick this up. Kill both of these. Then I think I will... I want to make it at least a little bit convenient for myself to kill this apple next turn. But going down here or here both means eating a lot of junk from the ticks. I think I will accept that and just take it easy for now. Here, and I'll go here. It is really messed up that the jabs also just get to cycle and draw you cards. It is really messed up. So, like, Max just has so much going for him. I get this feeling that, like, I'm not even playing anywhere close to optimally, but he's just, like, having the time of his life over here. What a guy, man. What a fella. Think, yeah, I'll just not worry too much about. I wonder if like parrying while I'm immune. Oh yeah, it just does nothing. Silly me. Shoulda known. Okay, that one guy is threatening to do stuff, which is totally fine. Quantum jabs twice. I will do that, and then we're going to do this. Would really like to be able to like eat an extra bit of damage off of the like all of this. I think I'll actually go here. I do think it is a turn where like I should do this. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Not an extra charge that way. Deflector really is messing me up as far as using parry. Maybe that was a bad pick and I should have just gone with something else. I'm not sure. Have a lot of worms to deal with next turn, as well as all of these apples. It might just be the time to. Oh, that's gonna be awkward. Yikes! This might be. Yeah. My past actions might be coming back to haunt me. Although, hold on. Somehow live that. This should do it. 2, goodbye. Kind of cut it unnecessarily close there towards the end, but I think we're gonna be just fine. Yeah, let's pick up Assassin. I think Max just has a lot of natural ways of using it. We've built this deck to be pretty mobile. I think the biggest issue is actually going to be me remembering to use Assassin. This is a card. This is a artifact that will draw you a lot of cards and also like gradually reduce the cost of those that you draw. Even if you don't immediately use the card that you draw, this cost reduction actually sticks around throughout that card, like cycling through your deck. So that even when you draw it at a future time, that cost reduction will still persist. I'm just pretty happy to pick that up at this juncture. Yeah, I just would not mind a upgrade right about now. I think I'll pick up like one upgrade. I feel like my deck is like perfectly fine. Yeah, go here. Want to grab the both of these. That's gonna give us. It's gonna give us a little bit of a bonus with Assassin. You know what? What the heck? Give me another card with Assassin. Jab, come down here. I'll go here too, and then just spear jabbing twice will kill both of these. We're looking totally fine. That will get rid of our charge. It's all good. 1 and a 2. That will give us. Ah, yeah. We're totally fine here. Plunge, quantum grab. Yeah, I have a. Oh. End the turn there. Here comes the timing roll, and it explodes. Wonderful. Easy 10k. Oh, parry having this text is actually huge. What I think one of the issues with parry is that like it won't be a fantastic card every single turn. There are some turns where like it just won't do that much. Having it stick around in your hand and being able to play it like at the opportune moment, I actually think makes it like a lot better. I will pick up this upgrade. It's pretty nice. You know what? What the hell? Give me a rare card. Max is able to make use of like most, if not all of them, very, very well. And you'll never guess why. Right, if I understand correctly, even though we're... Oh, I guess we could just we could actually just kill this guy. Okay, oh thank god, that Doom is gonna be non-lethal. Yeah, if we got killed by that, I was gonna be pretty miffed. So you know what, this will actually just take care of 3 of the pulsars, which is very big for us. This card is entering circulation no matter what. just pick these up, and then we can triple spear jab here. Draw a card at the end of it. No, I did not parry yet. Not this turn. And, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this fight as it currently stands. Oh, right, because parry is literally on the ground here. That's why it hasn't shown up. Up till now. Skip on that. Then we'll just do this. 1, 2. Yeah, one artifact that would really go hard with Max is Bot Feeder, which says that whenever a junk leaves your hand during your turn, you get an extra. You get a extra card draw, which, because of how good he is at making these charges, which are technically considered junks, it is incredibly good on him, like disproportionately good compared to other stingers. I kind of thought he didn't need any help beyond what he's already got, but, you know, whatever. It really just feels like they were like, you know what, give this guy everything. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the hell it is, just give it to him. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. Guess I'll take care of all 3 of these. We draw a card. Yeah, I think, yeah, the line might be then too. I guess then the line is to just not attack him, because, yeah, if I attack, it might hit the pulsar and then the tick, at which point I will immediately die from the pulsar channeling doom. Which would be bad. It would be not very good. Transmogrify, Eraser, or Boomerang. I'm not super jazzed about any of these. Eraser could be kind of nice. We can purge junk. Transmogrify could just be nice. The purge a card in your hand, make 2 copies with random components. We can, like, what, make 2 copies of dodge, spear jab, quantum jab, 2. Like, I'm gonna just pick up this card. I've actually just never played that card. Ever, even though it reads like a very fine card for a lot of reasons. Oh, gift card sounds really nice. Backpack also makes 3 more 0-cost cards in our deck that are, like, fantastic. I don't hate these, and then I'll just go in here and remove an extra jab. We'll call it a day. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling very good going into this final fight, for what it's worth. Do I just want 2 extra copies of runners? I don't hate that. It's 0 cost to run into any tile. Actually, what are its possible components? Oh, it's literally just... It's always gonna be jab when you transmogrify it. That's funny. That's pretty slick. Let's do this. Pick this fella up. We'll go here. Yeah, I guess we can just do this. Why not? Yeah, spear jab being very good against the Kraken, as you might expect. I will get a charge down to here. Maybe I should have thrown it to the left, honestly, as it is right now. I don't think I would hate that. Let's go here. Go this guy. Oh, I could generate a bunch of junk. I could generate a bunch of charge for me. I guess right now with gift cards, on some turns when like I otherwise wouldn't have something in, I would have a bunch of charge gumming up my discard pile. It also brings back the charge to my hand. That does sound kind of nice for what it's worth. But for now, though, I think we will parry. Run it down here. Cancel this fella. Yep. Quantum jab real quick. Yep. I think to finish it off, might as well hit these fellas a little bit. I'll draw a card. So yeah, I should now get struck a lot, which would mean a lot of that from parry. I'm really regretting picking up Deflector. I don't. Maybe this thing's just bad, or at least, I guess specifically in the context of like making use of parry, it is not a card that you necessarily want. Let's go here. Yeah, I think Runners might be like one of the best transmogrify targets in our deck. It's free, it's a global movement, it lets us make better use of Assassin. It's the whole package. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, like, as it stands, I'm not actually that bummed about... I'm not actually that bummed about having a bunch of charge in my deck, because... like, I'm just gonna have... I'm gonna have a lot of card draw through Assassin. It feels like I don't need to worry about it as much. We'll parry one more time. Oh, that does give us some invincible, which will mean that we don't get to cash in on the parry here. I guess the Kraken just eats all the echoes, because they're like hard programmed to retreat, but the entire zone of the Kraken is like a damage zone once it starts advancing. That's kind of funny. We will do a little bit of this here. Parry real quick, attack down. Lunchbox just before the next turn. I'll get us a junk with that. Okay. Do this. Plunge. Spear jab twice. I actually should have gone here. Yeah, I should have. I should have gone there, for sure. Yep, not much point in this now. Okay, this wraps up the Kraken fight. All that we now have to do is just kill the Overseer. I think this run really goes to show to some extent like how unbelievably messed up Max is as a character. I feel like I made quite a few like deck building choices that were like not suboptimal, or you could even say like just not very good in general, but like Max does not seem to care at all. He's just like, you know what, buddy, it's all good. Let's see. Got this. And then we can get this fella a few times. I think I'll just take it easy for now. Would once again really like to hit the Transmogrify on the sneakers. That would be ideal. 9 cards in the deck. Let's kill this guy. I think I will be able to just naturally draw into it. Now let's parry as well. My sneakers, Transmogrify it. Okay, we are now set. See how, like, I was able to just draw every card in my deck without, like, even working for the super. I don't know. What a character, man. I love this guy, but he is sometimes I think about it a little bit, and it does make me a bit sad how little he has to work for his wins. Let's just do this. Here's a strike off of Short Circuit. Reality Slip. Always look for that in a tick. Let's hit him as well. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Go for the lobs. Did I parry this turn? No. Let's lunchbox. Oh, wasn't looking at that. There's a parry. I think I'll just play it and stay where I am. with Assassin. Oh, phase 1's already done. Good. And something I want to stress is that, like, this isn't even a truly bonkers max run. This is like I think by like most standards of fairly mediocre max run for all intents and purposes. It is going to get us there just the same. I'll spend a little bit of mana and just get another fucking trigger out of short circuit here. We're getting pretty close to the threshold at which all the Chaos Storms will start just randomly channeling Doom. That's the one thing I need to be careful of. I don't want them to get me that way. I have lost some runs where unfortunate incidents like that happen. We want to avoid that if we can help it. It's crazy how, like, unbelievably easy it is to just win on this guy. Ah, man. I don't know. We'll still take the dub, you know? A win is a win. I won't say it doesn't count. It's just that we didn't have to work for it that much, which is a bit unfortunate. Ooh, I see. The tick dying that way actually counts as a kill for the purposes of assassin. That's interesting. I guess we can farm a kill off of it this way. Get that as well. Assassin just really giving me all the resources I could ever want or need. Cycle this card, cycle this card. You know what? Yeah, let's slam on the brakes briefly. Let's kill this guy, let's gain the... Oh, this does mean that it's gonna be the hearts that start to pop channel Gloom here, but again, it doesn't matter, like, at all. it don't matter so much. We have some silly stuff going on. Oh, we get to do something a little funny here. We have Lunchbox. That means when we play this Keeper Assist to look for to get a Meteor Storm, we'll actually get a +1 repeat on it, which might not mean too much. Depends on how well this shower of rockets do. Okay, that's something. There still is a lot of stuff out here, so this will almost 100% wipe everything else. Oh, alright, that's gonna do it for today. A pretty speedy run for all intents and purposes. But I still had a lot of fun, even though I didn't have to work too hard for it. In any case, let's do a quick deck debrief today. Yeah, just a deck with some regular Stinger synergies that's like just kind of brought into overdrive by Max. Perry ended up actually performing pretty well today. It got us a lot of value in a lot of fights by like just like letting us generate a crap ton of mana by like standing in front of the echoes, the bombs, and the ticks. Transmogrify ended up performing pretty well as well. The one big caveat, I guess, being that like you need to have the card you want in your hand, which actually took a lot of effort for us to achieve today. That when we wanted to duplicate the runners in that last fight, we had to like dig through the whole deck. Assassin, fantastic. Especially in a deck like this where you have so much mobility with tempo, with runners, with dodge, and then all the usual regular cohorts as well. Reality Slip is another card that plays surprisingly well with Assassin. We were able to draw a ton of cards off of this, and I think that went a long way towards making this deck consistent and good. Obviously, Max also is just doing his usual bullshit with Res Drive. We were able to like double runners because it had the jab component, which made it an attack. We could like double Spirit Jab, double Reality Slip. Doubling up on the Quantum Jab also felt pretty good, honestly. The fact that it always draws you a card. Although, I will say this card is not worded correctly. It should say strike a random invader instead of random entity, because it does not target all entities. It does not seem to target items. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.